In this video I'll be discussing question set number 36, and this question set is based on the same question scenario that I spoke of in question set number 31 onwards, and also I'll be using the same database that I created in question set number 31. Now in this question set I've been given 4 questions, and in the first question I've been told to create with view to find registered customers at Aralia Shoe Center. So to answer this, I'm first going to go to ADSQL. Now after coming into ADSQL, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to type in a query that will search me all the information of the users who have registered. So I'm going to first begin by typing select all from user, and after that, now if I execute this query, I'll be getting all the details of all the users who have registered. So next what I need to do is I need to filter the users who have registered as customers. So to do that, I'm going to inner join this user table with the user type table. So to do that, I need to type inner join user type. After that, I need to use the on keyword and then tell the rows that are in the user table to inner join with the rows that are in the user type table only if they have the same user type ID. So I need to type first user dot user type ID equals user type dot user type ID. And now if I execute this query, both the user table and the user type table will join like this. So next what I need to do is I need to filter only the user rows who are only registered as customers. So I need to first type where user type dot user type name equals, and in single quotes I need to type customer. Now if I execute this query, I'll be only getting the rows that have customer as a user type name. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to only filter the first name and the last name and the contact number details of these users. So over here, instead of using the asterisk sign, I'm going to give these column names. So here I need to type first name, comma, last name, comma, contact number. And now if I execute this, I'll be getting only the first name and the first name, last name and contact number columns. And now since I've been told to create a view to find the registered users, I'm going to now create this view by typing create view, and after that I'm going to give this view a name. I'm going to name it registered customers, and after that I'm going to tell it use the as keyword, and then tell this view that I just created to store this result set as registered customers. So now if I execute this and then click on this database here and refresh it, over here we can see that a new view has been created. So now if I want to get the result of this view, what I need to do is just type select asterisk from registered customers, and then execute it. I'll be getting the result set of this view that I just created. So that will be the answer for the first question of question set number 36. And now in the second question, I've been told to create a view to find the details of more than 10 products with the brand name Bata. And to do this, I'm going to first go to ADSQL and first clear this query. And now I'm going to first type in a query that will get me all the details from the GRN item table. So I'm going to begin by typing select asterisk from GRN item, and now if I execute this, I'll be getting all the rows from the GRN item table. And now since I need to find products that have a quantity of more than 10 items, I need to join the stock table with the GRN item table. So I need to type inner join and then type stock, and after that use the on keyword and then tell the rows that are in the stock table to inner join with the rows that are in the GRN item table only if they have the same stock ID. So I need to type GRN item dot stock ID equals stock dot stock ID. And now if I execute this, we'll be able to see both tables join together. So next I need to find the product that has Bata as the brand ID. So to do that, I need to use this product ID column from the GRN item table. So I need to type GRN item dot product ID, and I need to type the in operator and then use brackets since I'm going to be using subqueries. And now in between the brackets, I need to type in a query that will find me the product ID of the product with the brand name Bata. So I'm going to begin by typing select product dot product ID from product where product dot brand ID equals, sorry, it should be in. And again, since I'll be using subqueries, I need to use the in operator and use brackets. And after that, I need to find the brand ID of Bata. So I'll be typing select brand dot brand ID from brand where brand dot brand name equals, and in single quotes I need to type Bata. So now if I execute this query, I won't be getting anything, and the reason for that should be because I haven't used the where clause over here. So now if I execute this again, you can see that I'll be getting 2 rows as the result set. So next what I need to do is I need to use the product ID from this result set and then get the details of these 2 products. So for that I need to replace this asterisk sign with the product ID column. So for that I need to type grave assets and then type product ID, and I need to specify the table. So grn item dot product ID, and now if I execute this, I'll be getting only the two product IDs of those two products. So now using this product IDs, I can easily find the product details from the product table. So over here I'm going to first type in a new query, select asterisk from product where product dot product ID in, and in between the brackets I can just copy paste this query that I typed, and now if I execute this query, I'll be getting all the details of those two products like this. So now since I've been told to create a view for this, I need to type create view, and I'll give it a name of products, and after that use the as operator. And now if I execute this and then refresh this database, over here you can see that there is a view that has been created over here. And now if I check the data of that view that I created, we can see that I'll be getting the same table that I got as the result set when I typed the query earlier. So that will be the answer for the second question. And now in the third question, I've been told to find the name of the product with the highest selling price. So again I'm going to go to ADSQL and then first erase this query. Okay, so now I'm going to first begin by typing in a query that will get me all the details from the product table. So for that I need to type select asterisk from product, and now if I execute this, I'll be getting all the details from the product table, but at the moment I won't be getting any details of the selling prices of these products. So for me to get the product selling price, I need to inner join the grn item table with the product table. So to do that I need to type inner join grn item on product dot product ID equals grn item dot product ID. Now if I execute this, both tables will join like this. And now since I need to get the maximum selling price, I can type grn item dot selling price should equal to the selling price of the product that has a maximum selling price. So to do that, to find that the selling price, I'll be using a subquery for that. So for that I need to type in, and in between the brackets I'll be typing in a subquery. So select asterisk it should be max, since I need the maximum selling price, and in between these brackets I need to tell it to find the maximum. I need to give the selling price of this grn item table. So for that I need to type grn item dot selling price from grn item, and after that if I execute this query, I won't be getting any result because I haven't added the where clause over here. So now if I execute this query again, I'll be getting a single row with the selling price of 1650. so that will be the product that has max selling price. So next all I need to do is create a view for this result. So for that I'm going to type create view, and I'm going to name this view as max selling, and after that if I execute this, I'll be getting an error at the bottom over here saying that there is a duplicate column name product ID. So to fix that, I'll be only getting the product name and the description. So to do that, I need to replace this asterisk sign with the product name and the description column. So now if I execute this query again and then refresh this database, I should get the view. Over here we can see that there's a new view that has been created named max selling. If I double click on that and check on the data section, here we can see a single row of the product that has the maximum selling price. So that will be the answer for the third question. And now in the fourth question I've been told to find the name of the product with the lowest selling price. So to do that, I'll be going back to HDSQL, and then I'm going to first erase this query and then type a new query that will get me all the details from the grn item table. So for that I need to type select asterisk from grn item. Now if I execute it, I'll be getting all the details from the grn item table. After that I'll be inner joining this grn item table with the product table to get more details of the product. So for that I need to type inner join. After that use the on keyword and then type product ID equals grn item dot product ID. Now if I execute this, you can see that both tables have joined. So next what I need to do is only filter the row that has the lowest selling price, and to do that I'm going to first use the where clause and then type grn item dot selling price in, and in between the brackets I'm going to type in another query that will find the lowest selling price from these 5 rows. So for that I need to type select. I'll be using the min operator this time, and then give the selling price column from the grn item table. After that type from grn item, and now if I execute this query, I'll be getting the row that has the lowest selling price. Over here you can see. So next I can create a view for this result set. But before doing that, I'm going to I'm going to filter only the product name and description from this result set. So I need to replace this asterisk sign with the product name column and the description column. So for that I need to type product name, comma, product dot description. Now if I execute this, I'll be only getting the name and the description of that product. So now I can easily create the view for this result. So to do that, I need to type create, and I'll name it min sell-in. And now to create it, I need to only execute this, and after executing it, if I refresh this database, I should be able to see the view that I just created. If I go to the data section of that view, we can see the product that has the minimum selling price. So that will be the answer for the final question of question set number 36. So that's all for this video.